When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory'd been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built. Right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder...
Yes?
I wonder... which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the erosion, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat.
Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wise's been trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. Neo and Coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison. Roger.
What's he doing speaking on an open channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft is the Coalition as well.
This is Skull Squadron and Rival Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
This is Sul-2. The public of Boston are also moving to rendezvous. So let's squadron them. This is Mr. X's crew. Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden. Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft and UAVs to play with it. Our guess is just to keep the war going. If you focus on controlling a UAV, you lose track of what's going on around you. Box 2! Box 2!
On my tail! I need someone to get him off me!
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important why... No, we are. First, codes. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
I'm trying to break! There's machines for everything. We must protect our own lives.
Lock on.
Are the friendly illusions rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Rush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable goes up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Strider 1, bandit splash. Strider 1, watch your tail. We've come this far. Don't get killed.
Enemy is next on me. Okay.
Like on our side? I think I haven't done that in a long time. Three strikes? Never mind.
5 minutes remaining.
The communications infrastructure down. This broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real live princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone. Yes.
Devil, sneak over here. You're taking away all their guns.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid.
All right, understood.
This is a rebellion. The battle for independence. We'll take down the Arsenal Bird and build a new country.
Shoot that enemy!
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down.
That's not as much. Drones without leaders are slow as hell. The biggest flaw in their slave market.
There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Sky is a limit. Set. Let's go. Yes.
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal Bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area. 10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Lancaster, we have more incoming. Unknown. Proceed with caution.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds.
arsenal bird. Shit, airburst tight. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
I bail you!
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the arsenal bird. 5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now.
Like that. It's all over.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound.
I'm going down!
30 seconds remaining.
This is Salamander 6. Hostile has a lock.
Missile fire. Evading. Now in the blink.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Okay, lock acquired. Firing.
Enemy has a lock. Evade.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the arsenal bird.
Incoming.
5, 4. Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the arsenal bird.
Lasers!
This is the surge. Second marker. Sunk. We can't drain it. Evacuate! Flagship surge heavily damaged by laser weapons. Towards the captain aircraft controller. Single blast! Deploy lifeboat!
HQ, we have a problem. The damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That was some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the arsenal bird.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6. Dodge that missile or you're dead.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird.
Watch your tails, those 2.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the arsenal bird.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Get to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized tube by yourself? You'll never get it on with those friends. Yes. You're in their sights,
I'm
Strider
getting
1.
sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. And over here, lose the air, CIC.
Firebolt casting space is this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Enemy's got a run trigger. Keep up the attack.
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with the second saturation attack. All aircraft, separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Give us time.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies ahead.
Some propeller confirmed destroyed.
Locked on.
It's readying its APS.
on me.
Damn it! Fox 2. One aircraft! No, no!
I can see a light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
That's the location marker. You have it from there, right?
Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed. Warning! Bandit behind you! Trigger! Enemy has a rock on you! When's that shield gonna lose power? Never. Dome elevators continuously supply me with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down. I'll do something.
What are you gonna do? Cosette, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Gone. Pound.
Away with you.
Huh. Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
You're right. It's switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
Both main propellers have been stalled.
UAVs are dropping altitude and crash. Wait, they're down!
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged. Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? It's time to destroy the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the plane will break off the first word. That'll make the antenna base vulnerable. Fire on fire, and we can cut that burn. Theoretically, that may prove a possibility for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, Whit. Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourselves killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here!
I can't leave that girl to die.
Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
One docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move on and destroy the rest.
You're too far out!
Is everything okay?
Cosette, some people were crushed. But the kid Tabloid went after a safe. He ran that distance with a girl in his hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George and the girl were saved. They were saved. Both of them.
Enemy on your back.
Docking module destroyed.
Trigger,
That's 2 of them.
everything jumps to us. Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do. I'm in position.
has a beat on you.
Don't worry about packing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way.
Docking module destroyed. One left.
Nicely done. This'll be a good story to tell my son.
Drake 1, you're too close to Strider 1. Stay out of the way.
Locked on, Bandit.
All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off.
Yeah! Good job.
You should be able to see the rectenna where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck.
Leave it to Trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1.
Leave the big fish to Trigger. We'll take down the UAVs.
We're counting on you.
I've got this one.
Remember, our target is the orbital bird.
Missile away.
There's a hit on the laser cannon. Trigger's hammering it. Enemy on your back. I have a solid lock. They got a stubborn one on my ass.
I feel like I'm swimming in the ocean alongside a whale.
Laser cannon confirmed destroyed. That eliminates one major threat.
Thanks. That thing almost cooked my tail.
Does this really take you to be a human pilot?
Not a chance. I can't shake him.
I'm on his back.
All aircraft, locate Strider 1's position. Don't let them anywhere near him. Understood?
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Enemy on your back.
Keep the UAVs company. Target's in machine gun range.
I'm in position.
You guys, go look after your family.
Locked on.
We can't talk.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Follow after Strider 1.
That thing is too huge.
Don't let its sheer size freak you out.
Missiles depleted. Rectenna base unit confirmed destroyed.
Lancaster. Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire.
Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly.
Arsenal bird is down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact?
Hell yeah.
Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water.
It's burning from the inside.
All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
That's the last of the rogues. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrendered. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down. Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down. What?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory? I'm coming down. I'll see you in the ground. ground. No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do. Trigger, can you hear me?
Hell, I can't just snap my fingers and make a plane. Believe me, I wish I could. Right now, we needed one. Bad. When we were coming over on the boat, I remember seeing an aircraft carrier. That gave me an idea. The Admiral Anderson. The name of an old sailor. When the first drone started attacking, the ship wasn't ready for battle yet. It was still in the dock, getting all rigged up. So they rushed to get her ready. I know about Anderson. In the previous Unsung War, he was the commander of a ship that sent out the last fleet of jets. They say the deck was sloping so bad as it sank, the last plane barely made it off. Those fighters ended the war. That story gives me a little bit of hope, especially at a time like this. We're all in the same boat, like it or not. If this war keeps going on like it is, it'll be the end of everything. The military loaded this thing to the rafters with planes. Some were fighters that were going to be delivered to bases in occupied territory. It was hit before it could complete the mission. Jackpot. The hangars were loaded with goodies. This scrap queen's got work to do.
Trigger, everyone, listen up.
Strider Squadron, takeoff prep complete.
condition. I even buffed up the canopy for a nice shine, so you can really see the sky. Take care, Trigger. When you get back, let me know what you saw.
Let me see that. Trigger, wish I could have flown with you.
Being a plane and an injured pilot would only slow you down. I feel for him now.
Take care. Whatever happens, it ends here. The outcome's mostly up to him. So, this is the guy? Oh, yeah. He's the one who took off just now.
We got quite a few Erusians with us. Seems they're sticking around, too. I don't care what country anyone's from. What counts is knowing who the real enemy is. Right, guys?
Affirmative. And I think everybody here knows the score. We all know who to follow. Commence mission. All aircraft follow Trigger.
Roger that. Understood.
All right.
Understood. Roger.
Space Elevator is able to broadcast and communicate. With the information infrastructure down, it's the only place capable of wide area data transmission. Drones are waiting for it to power up again.
Clever little bastards.
UAV reacting. Damn, they're fast. All aircraft stay sharp. Intercept now. Salamander 3, School 2, lost. Damn it, that was quick.
I never even knew what flight is that. Provide support.
Friendly lost. Another confirmed now.
Damn it. Another hit. It's the only one getting anywhere out here.
The UAVs are equipped with laser weaponry. Watch where their nose is pointing.
Should be computed just like VI. With complete copies of VI. We've received some serious upgrades.
Attention all aircraft. Launch detected from UAV or small drones.
These guys have more of a bag of tricks.
Fox 2. Strider 1. Fox 3.
Don't let up, people. Damn it. I'll grab their attention. Can't let Trigger do all the fighting.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Enemy on my tail.
Missile is closing. Strider 1. Break.
Bandit acquired.
Enemy's locked me. Proceeds and Erusians. Let's fly home.
Target was not struck.
You dodged it.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Target lost. Salamander. Rifle 3 been shot down. Lost another one. There we go. One down. One down. Target's losing altitude rapidly.
An enemy is black smoke billowing from it. I saw it myself. Three strikes is the real deal. One plane left.
Sol 2, evade, evade.
Just like the others.
Zone 2 lost.
Vito, damn it. Damn it.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Trigger can shoot him down. That means we have to.
Fox 3.
Strider 3, can you take care of him for me? Aye. Caution, enemy has a lock. Aye. This one's mine.
You're kidding me. They're shooting out missiles with their lasers. How are we supposed to bring it down?
Latch on and don't let go. An opening will come.
Missile hit on UAV. Outstanding work, Trigger.
Enemy hit. Strider 1 got him.
Rock on, you're mine.
We've broken the UAV's formation. This could be our chance.
Pursuing enemy.
combat zone is moving over to Sela Tempura. The mission is still a go.
Fox 2. I need to get away. Thinking.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
I'm on it. Cushion, assist count.
Strider 1, acquired.
Missile away. Way on.
Fox 3.
Even just one drone ain't gonna fix it. Get into formation. We got the numbers. Evading.
Strider 3 launching missile. Trigger's missile hit. That one looks like it hurt. Trigger has scored a kill. Hell yeah! You finally did it! Way to shoot, Ace. Look, it discarded its wings. What the? It's just like the UAV the Trigger shot down at Bulgurarest. Is that the prototype that Wiseman was talking about?
Target acquired.
We're on our way back. We're 70 permission to the afterlife.
Missile away. Bon voyage.
Missile away.
Let me avenge Vito.
Sending the low altitude for the missile.
This guy up.
Hold on a sec. Is it just me, or is that thing trying to read Trigger's reactions? Observing Strider. It's like it's trying to learn from him.
Unable to acquire status updates from Erusian aircraft via data link. All aircraft rely on visual confirmation.
No sweat. Affiliation done.
This, target still active.
Kept it up a notch.
Great, Buster. To learn to fly like Trigger, who's gonna shoot him down? Not to mention they can manufacture an armament too. One target left. We can do this.
Missile launched.
Strider 1, enemy has a lock.
Look at it go. Get rid of the shell must have made it lighter. Crap, I can't break this lock. Alright, am I back?
Target acquired.
Strider 1 missile.
Still flying, but it can't keep this up forever. Finish it off, Trigger.
Missile evaded. Low on special weapons. UAV is down. Radar signal is lost.
No stopping. Killing us how it's done.
That was definitely the most intense thing I've ever been in. Can't wait to tell my son about it.
The space elevator is just powered up. Looks like we made it in just the nick of time. Fortunately, you've prevented data that may have included Trigger's flying style from leaking. I've got a special bottle of wine for occasions like this. What do you say we open it?
Can you hear me? There's still one drone left.
Who the hell is that? More importantly, I thought Trigger destroyed all the drones.
It's thrown away its wings, yet it's still flying. Can anyone hear me? That aircraft needs to be taken care of.
She's right. I see something on the radar. The UAV is alive and kicking.
tunnel leads to the space elevator.
Trigger, you're gonna have to fly into the tunnel after the UAV.
Where's the escape vector?
There's enough space for him to turn beneath the elevator.
That's a suicide mission.
Count, where are you going? We rely on Trigger too much. He's gonna need help.
You can't be serious, Count.
Yeah, well, you had no problem with Trigger doing the same thing.
Trigger's different.
We'll see.
You damn fool.
Pull up. Caution.
Don't worry.
Caution.
I learned
Pull
something
up.
from my last squadron. Stick with Trigger, and you'll make it.
Count, give me your status.
Alive.
Excellent, so you're both okay.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What makes you think that?
No time to explain. The radio will cut out soon. It'll take a short time for the drone to send over the data.
There it is. UAV spotted. We finally found it. I heard some static when the gate closed. Do you think the UAV is operating the gates? Well, there goes our only way out. I thought we were gonna pull this off after making it through that maze. No sign of the drone. Did it take another path? Doesn't matter. We know where it's going. We can catch it. Drone is turning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. returning. It'll send its payload. Shoot it down, Trigger. That's right. We're going home. I thought of a way out of here. The space elevator. The windbreak is hollow, and there's no ceiling all the way up. Not sure if my bird can handle it, though. Fly! I know you can make it! I'll attempt a belly landing. Get out of here! Everyone's waiting for you! I wanted to wait until I had less fuel, but I have no choice. Attempting to land. I don't think my plane will make it. Anyway, here goes. Come on, baby, stay with me just a bit more.
Should we send in an evac team? Can you hear me? We're all waiting. A world of darkness needs a light to shine. We're waiting for that beacon of light.
Look, it's Trigger. Strider 1 has returned to radar.
They did it! That's our Trigger!
He's a damn hero.
No doubt. You're better than me.
Where's Strider 2? Damn it. Does anyone have eyes on Count?
Wish y'all could have seen that.
You damn fool. What's your position?
Watching Trigger climb. I guess it's my fate to watch from down below.
Yeah, well, we're all in the same boat there.
Yeah, well, I guess we are.
We're sending help. Give us your coordinates.
Directly under the space elevator. Elevation is minus 500 meters.
Minus? Hey, Trigger. You dumbass. Tell me something. What color's the sky up there?
We're on our way back from our 7-year mission to the asteroid belt. I can't tell you how proud I am to be the first to land at
Wait,
this
what was that
spaceport.
transmission?
This is Captain Kay Nagase of the spaceship Pilgrim 1. The ocean of stars in our galaxy is finally within our reach. To the pilot who generously gave this spaceship a place to dock, we are forever grateful. The universe lies ahead of us, waiting to be discovered. And now, at last, we have a gateway to ascend to it, over and over again.
It's all coming together for me. Today was the day, the moment of her return.
I salute the pilot who gave us all a future.
To skies unknown, the path to mankind's vast future remains standing, Granddad.